Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a very overdue and long-awaited apartment tour of my downtown DC apartment. I know I've answered most of these before, but I get so many questions on my apartment that I wanted to quickly sit down and do a little rapid fire Q&A in the beginning to hopefully quickly address any of them. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy and I have this apartment here in Washington, DC. I moved in a little over a year ago and have this lease throughout the rest of 2020. After that, I'm planning on moving. I'm not 100% set on that, but as of right now, that's my plan. I've talked about this before too, but my portion of the rent with utilities and all that good stuff is right around $1,300 a month. The actual unit of the apartment is $3,600 a month though, and I feel like that's pretty average for DC. We have a 2-bedroom, 1 den set up in our apartment, which again I feel like is very standard for DC, and we split that rent proportionally to how much room, how many windows, bathrooms, and all that good stuff that you have. As far as roommates go, I have 2 other roommates, so it's 3 of us splitting the rent, utilities, and all that good stuff. I moved in last July with 1 set of roommates and then re-signed in December with new roommates. I've had all random roommates since I moved in. I met them all through Facebook, and that's gone really well for me. So if you are moving to DC or moving post-grad, whatever your deal is, and are hesitant to live with random people, I personally am very for it. I think it's a really great setup that I have and have had really good luck doing that. And then the last thing I wanted to say is that this is a very real apartment tour. Obviously not everything is my taste in this apartment or was just kind of passed down through other girls that have lived here or we bought off Facebook. So I will leave links to as much as I can down below for you guys, but pretty much everything in the living room is either passed down or bought used. So I'm not 100% sure where it's from. I think that that's everything that I wanted to say. I am so obsessed with this apartment. This apartment has been so good to me. I feel like I've grown so much in the last year and a bit living here, and just really wanted to document it for my own memories, if nothing else. But I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. Starting off in the bedroom, you guys have definitely seen this space the most. That is the door that leads to the hallway. I have my closet here, and then I'll just do a quick little pan of the room before getting started with the details of things. This is a pretty decent sized room. I want to say it's a little bit more than 10 by 10 for like this main area and then the hallway, so a pretty good size, like I said. Jumping back over here, I feel like there's nothing too notable. This little moon hook is from Urban Outfitters, and then I just have all of my everyday bags, keys, this like big chunky scarf from the wintertime hanging up. And then over here I have my closet, which has been really, really great. It took a second for the light to turn on, but I feel like you guys have seen this all before. This little shoe holder is from Amazon, and then I just have all of my shoes up there, clothes hanging here, and then laundry baskets down there. I have like a safe back there, another basket just filled with random stuff and storage. Pretty basic, definitely a good amount of closet space though. And then coming into the actual bedroom over here, this is my little work from home station. Again, if you watch my work week in my life vlogs, you've definitely seen this before. This is just a collage of random quotes, photos of friends, kind of like a mood board for my life. I think I've talked about this before too. And then my desk itself is from Kohl's, but I will leave a similar one linked down below that's a little bit cheaper and in stock. This entire setup here is a little bit tight for the space. I didn't have a desk until quarantine happened, but I wanted to get something that I knew I would take with me in future apartments, and this is actually an end table technically, so I envision this one day in the entrance of a home or a bigger apartment, but for now it works really, really well as a desk. And then on top I just have my work computer and tablet. I have some flowers that are drying out. I don't normally have those here. They're just drying out, like I said, because I want to take a picture with them. And then this chair is from World Market. It is so comfortable. It was such a good investment, I think, as well. Blanket on top is from Society 6. Moving over this way, we have the bed nightstand area. As you guys can tell, the artwork and decor is relatively minimal in here. 1, just because I prefer that, and 2, it's not something that I've decided to invest in really yet. I tried to buy some nicer pieces of furniture, but as far as other decor, like especially on the wall up here, it just never happened. And at this point, it's probably not gonna happen. But this nightstand is from TJ Maxx, and then I added these little crystal knobs from HomeGoods, and I think that that added a lot to the space. I absolutely love that, and the way that the wood just like happened to match there is very satisfying for me as well. And then on top I just have a plant. This is a snake plant. Actually, my boss got it as like a gift from some like random work event and gave it to me. And then I have my hydro flask, my phone, stuff like that. Coming over here is my bed. I purchased the bed from the girl who moved in before me and just replaced the headboard, which is from Amazon, I want to say. But besides that, everything came with the apartment, which made moving so much easier. All of my bedding that you guys can see is from Target, and then that pillow is from Society6. Again, this could definitely be improved a lot, but just not something that I'm willing to put money towards right now. But definitely in the future, I'd love to have a little bit nicer of a pillow display. And then coming over here, I have this Good Things Are Coming print. I talked about this in a vlog as well. I completely ripped off a print from Urban Outfitters, so I'll have that one linked down below, but I just basically recreated the poster myself, and then I bought the frame from Michaels. But like I said, if you guys are interested in the original, I'll have that linked down below as well. Coming over this way, this is one of my favorite corners of my room. I have these super lightweight white curtains from TJ Maxx. This mirror is from Amazon. It is so nice, and I think it really opens up the room. I really struggled to find a mirror that was this wide and good quality. As you guys can see, it has a little bit of a gold frame to it. It's subtle, but not too much. And like I said, I really enjoyed the width of the mirror, and I think it opens up the space a lot. And then coming over this way, I just have a ton of random plants over here. The stand right there is from TJ Maxx. That one is from Amazon. Plants are from Little Leaf here in DC. And then I just keep tripods back here. I have some more random plants and planters up here. This is a speaker from Fabrique. This plant was from Target. Holder is from TJ Maxx as well. This little guy came with the apartment, and then when my old roommates moved out, they left it here, so I took him under my wing. And then I think this pot's from IKEA. My friend Annie gave it to me actually. And then usually I have my vlog camera and DSLR up here if I'm not currently using them. Then moving over this way, I just have a TV from Best Buy. It's not the best TV out there, but I love that it has the Roku built in, and end up using it for Spotify a lot. So I have been super happy with this TV, but I know the reviews are a little bit iffy, so maybe do some extra research there, but I've been super happy with it. And then lastly up here, I have this lamp from Target. This photo frame is from TJ Maxx, I want to say, with some random Polaroids in it. And then I just have a candle and Rauch, also both from Target, and the latest book that I'm reading, which is Becoming by Michelle Obama. This dresser is from IKEA. I can't remember if I mentioned that yet, but it's just one of the more basic dressers from IKEA. Honestly, I don't know if this is going to make it out of the apartment just because we didn't do a great job building it, but I'm hoping I'll be able to take this with me whenever I move out. And then lastly, I just keep my guitar in this corner, and then whatever like random packages for work or personal life, whatever, ends up just getting thrown over there as well. So I have some stuff from CB2 that I just haven't unboxed yet. And that brings us back over this way. So again, a pretty basic room tour, but I absolutely love this space. Like I said, this is my favorite bedroom that I've ever lived in, and I feel like it just really fits my personal style. I love all the natural light that this room gets, and I just feel very lucky to live here. But moving on, when you go in the hallway, I'll open the door in a second, but one of my roommates is doing laundry, and I'm hoping it won't be too loud. You'll see that there are a couple doors. The door on the very far left is my other roommate's room, and then there's a bathroom that I share with one of my roommates. We have like a little storage closet and laundry. So we will go to my bathroom now. Again, if you've seen any of my vlogs, you'll probably recognize this bathroom, but wanted to do a quick overview in case some of you guys are new here. So this apartment actually has 2.5 baths, which is super nice. So I just share the shower portion of this bathroom with one of my roommates, and then she has her own half bath to get ready, and our other roommate has a full bathroom to herself. So I guess just starting over here, we have this white shower curtain. I believe it's from Target. This was also something that was passed down to me when I moved in. And then over here, I have this little makeup organizer from Target. This brush holder was an old candle that I cleaned out. I just have some soap, a little dish. Actually, all of this is from Target. This is a little dish that I just hold like jewelry in, especially when I'm about to hop in the shower. And then toothbrush holder. Much like everything else, this bath mat is from Target. Both of these towels are from Target. That black towel is from Target. And then I have this little vase from Amazon, and I like to keep a fresh eucalyptus in here. I think it adds a lot to the ambiance of the bathroom, and when you shower, it's really nice because the humidity kind of fills the room up with the scent. And then over here, I just have a mirror with a little bit of storage in it. I keep almost all of my hair and skincare products in here. There's a little trash can down there. Towel rack came with the apartment, towel from Target. Scale down here that we don't really use, but it's just chilling. And then the only other thing in here is this shelf from Urban Outfitters. DC print is from Society 6, and this candle is from TJ Maxx. Coming out of the bathroom, we just have a storage closet here, laundry here, which is pretty loud, sorry about that. And then we have the common area of our apartment. This is where things get a little bit dicey on where everything is from, but as you can see, it's a pretty big space for all of us to share, which is really nice. And then it just feeds into the kitchen over here and the other side of the apartment. So starting over here, we just have a drying rack. It honestly just fits in this little corner super well. I think there was probably supposed to be a built-in shelf here, and then with the fire codes, they couldn't. I don't know, that's just my formal guess. And then over here, we have this little nook before you get to our patio. There's some art on the wall that my roommate put up, so I'm not sure where it's from, but I'm sure if you Google watercolors in cities, it'll pop up. Over here is probably the most random section of the apartment. We have these two desk chairs that we actually just took off the street from our apartment in like the trash area. We saw someone bringing them out, and Riley and I both needed chairs to work from home at one point, so that's where these came from. I have no idea what brand they are, but they're in pretty good condition and pretty comfortable. So we have this like weird sitting nook over here that just like needs a lot of aesthetic help, but this is what we're working with. And then over here, we just have this little bookshelf. I bought this from Amazon, put it together myself, and did a truly terrible job, but it's just something to fill the space, honestly. This print is from Society 6. Dying aloe plant is from Trader Joe's. This random dish was left behind by roommates. This mirror is from TJ Maxx. This mirror is actually one of my favorite home decor items that I own, but I accidentally shattered the back of it when I was bringing it home from the store. So if anybody has a recommendation for mirror repair, I feel like that's really niche and probably going to be more expensive to fix than the actual product was, but I really, really like it. So if anybody has a recommendation of where to send that off to, would love to hear that. And then we just have some random other decor items down here. My friend Alex drove the Wienermobile for a year, so when I went to visit him, he gave me a little plushie, so that's super important to this household. And then we have some random like planters and decor items down there. I'm not sure where this lamp was from. Again, this was passed down with the apartment. And then we have this little balcony out here, which I'll show you guys in a second. I know that it's really annoying to not know where anything is from, but both of these chairs and the table out here, I bought off of my roommates who moved out. So I'm not 100% sure. I would guess Target or something in that realm. It's definitely a small patio, but really nice, especially in quarantine, just to be able to get some fresh air or eat dinner out here, whatever that may be. And then coming back inside, we have this main section of the living room. Riley has a little coffee cart over here that she also freaking got off the street. She loves finding things on the street. And then we just have our little sitting area. All of this stuff I bought off of the girls who lived here before me, with the exception of this chair. I got that from Facebook, and this coffee table is from Walmart, but the rest of the stuff I'm not 100% sure where it came from. We definitely could improve the aesthetics. These pillows kill me. The combination of them is just so painfully ugly, but this is what we're working with. And then on the table here, we just have some random like decor items, a plant that I have accidentally killed, again, one of these little decor things, and a candle. Again, not sure where either of these are from, but nice to have. And then we have this built-in cabinet, which has been really great for storage. We basically use this as a giant bar cart between the three of us, as you guys can tell. So really nice to have and keeps our cabinets nice and open. I bought both of these bar stools from the girls who lived here before me, and then we have this little garland that I put up for my New Year's Eve party, RIP 2020. So just a little overview of the common space. You can see the hallway a little bit better now with our laundry, storage unit, my bathroom, and then my other roommate's room back there. Over here, we just have our trash and recycles, a little coat hanger that is currently being used for masks, and then the actual kitchen itself. And then again, here is a view of the kitchen. I feel like you guys have already seen this as well. Pretty basic. We don't have anything really up on the walls or to point out, but a really good sized kitchen. I love that the appliances are new and we have a lot of counter space, which is great, especially when all three of us are trying to use it at the same time. I'm trying to think if there's anything to point out. We have a drying rack over here from Target, dish mat from TJ Maxx. We just keep some stuff in mason jars. We have all of our extra appliances over here, like teapot, knives, toasters, 2 different air fryers, and then I have my favorite cheese board out, which we haven't used in a while, but will be great whenever we can safely gather again. And then obviously, as you guys can tell, there's a decent amount of cabinets, which is great because we can all have dedicated space and still have room for like plates and bowls and stuff like that. Most of that lives in this cabinet. And then we have a pretty decent sized fridge, which is great, again, just because we're all sharing it. And then that brings us to the entryway of the apartment. This is primarily my roommate Riley's space. Her room is over here to the left, and then she has her closet here and the half bath here. I think when she gets home, she wants to show off her space, so I won't ruin that in case she wants to. But over here is the little front entryway. I did put most of this together before the other girls moved in. This desk is from Walmart. It's super cheap and just like a good thing to fill the space. And then this mirror is also from Walmart actually. And then vase, I'm not sure where it's from, but it's pretty basic. And candle from TJ Maxx. Again, we like to have fresh flowers or eucalyptus here just to kind of liven up the space. That is pretty much it for the space. When Riley gets home, I think she wants to quickly show off her room, so we will catch back up then. Back in the bedroom now. You guys probably recognize this filming setup, but I wanted to quickly wrap up this apartment tour and say thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I will do my very best to have everything linked down below, especially all of the little decor items and furniture. I know you guys are always so curious on where things are from, so I hope that this was helpful. I should have mentioned this earlier, but I don't say my neighborhood or my building, obviously, for security reasons, but I hope that you guys still enjoyed regardless. I know I always really like watching apartment tours, especially in New York and other cities that I don't live in. And I feel like most DC apartment tours are actually in Arlington. So like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I will have everything linked and my social media below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.